Next, someone who is famous for highlighting the wonders of our natural world is broadcaster Sir David Attenborough. In a brand new film, he takes viewers on a journey to show the importance of our oceans. Take a look.
After living for nearly 100 years on this planet, I now understand the most important place on Earth is not on land, but at sea.
Through the course of my life, we have been on a voyage of ocean discovery. Only now are we understanding what it means for the future of our world. What we have found could change everything.
For once you've truly seen the sea, you'll never look at Earth in the same way again.
Wow, it looks brilliant. And joining us in the studio is producer, director of the film, Toby. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Such a pleasure, Nina.
First off, just tell us a little bit more about this film. What can we expect?
So this is a feature film. This is not an episode of TV. It's longer and it's coming out in cinemas. It's going to be out in 500 cinemas all around the UK. We're releasing it on David Attenborough's 99th birthday, so it's going to be a big moment for him. Wow. And it's all about the sea. This is about how the ocean is the most important place on Earth.
Oh, fantastic. It sounds incredible. And you told me it took you and the team 3 years to make this film. Tell me about filming it and being out on the open ocean.
It's amazing, you know, the open ocean is a really difficult place sometimes to film because there's very few animals out there. You can be drifting the open sea for days at a time without seeing anything. But if you go to the right places, seamounts, these very special places out in the open ocean, sometimes you see these clouds of birds on the horizon, seabirds, and you head straight for them. And if you're quick enough and you get in the water, then what you see is incredible. And we were filming giant bluefin tuna, the size of cars. Some of them were as big as dinosaurs. They were much bigger than the dolphins all around them. And these giant tuna were rocketing over my shoulder, slamming into these big balls of fish that were coming up from the deep. And there were giant sei whales cruising past our faces, big blue sharks coming out from the blue and bumping into the back of your head just to say hi. But when it all comes together in the open ocean, it's spectacular.
Wow, what an experience. It all sounds fantastic. And just tell us, you know, why did you and the team and Sir David want to make this film? What's the message for children watching?
The most important message of this film is one of hope. It's a really exciting message. The big take home is if we protect, if we look after a slice of the ocean, a third of the ocean, the rest of the ocean fills up with life. So if we just do that, we can have more wildlife and more fish in the sea than we had ever thought possible.
Wow, so we really can have such an impact on our world and our planet. And just finally, just tell me, what's the most interesting thing you learned whilst making this?
What blew my mind is how we're still making such huge discoveries today about the ocean. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I found out that even today, we're finding 2,000 new marine species every single year.
Oh, fantastic. Gosh,
yeah.
It's incredible. Well, can't wait to watch. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Toby.